So I've had a morning routine since high school, but my mom would tell you it started a long time before that. I'd say then it's mattered a lot more since high school. A lot of people say that a morning routine is good for you and that it gets your day started and helps you be focused in the morning, but for me it's more like if I don't do it, I get really irritable, so that's why I do it. And just as a note, I split the filming of this into 2 days because my mornings are a little bit tight, and if I didn't take more than a day to film this, I wouldn't have time to get ready for work in the morning. Anyway, enjoy! I generally start my morning with coffee, but it was my turn to make rice this day, so I had to wash the rice that I was soaking overnight first. Rami and I generally eat a rice called hatsuka genmai, which is a brown rice that doesn't taste awful. It's actually pretty good. The only downside is it takes 6 hours to cook and you need a special rice cooker. It's summer right now, so I'm usually making an ice-filtered coffee with a V60 in the mornings. I only recently started making coffee this way. Up until a few months ago, I was using a coffee maker, and before that, I didn't even drink coffee. I drank black tea when I was a college student. Now I drink about 2 cups a day, and I suffer for it with the color of my teeth. Luckily, I get a teeth cleaning about twice a year. Once the coffee is ready, I drink it while I read manga. I've been doing that since I was a freshman in high school, which would be about 10 years ago, and wow, I feel really old now. From there, it's time for breakfast. I've gone through a lot of different breakfasts in my life, but I tend to be kind of a minimalist. I like to eat the same thing every morning so I don't have to think about it. First off comes the protein. Fitness is a pretty big part of my life now, and the child-sized portions of chicken and fish that I get with school lunch aren't really enough to sustain me, so I use this protein supplement. As for the main course, these days I've been making a lot of overnight oats. I change the fruit up every day, but today I did a mix of different berries. I also put in some granola for crunch as well as mixed nuts and goji berries, and then top that off with a little bit of honey. I usually eat that while I watch YouTube. Rami doesn't always eat breakfast, but she decided to join me today.
洗濯日和です。洗濯日和。オーバーナイトオートミール食べてます。チラとちょっと昨日ね、喧嘩した。
喧嘩してない。After breakfast, I'll usually meditate for 10 or 15 minutes. I try to do it every day, but sometimes there's just too much to do in the morning. Also, the filming on this day ends now. From this point on, it'll be footage from the previous morning, hence the wardrobe change. After I meditate, I usually wash the dishes. 1, to get it out of the way, and 2, to put some more time in between breakfast and brushing my teeth. My dentist told me it's a good idea to wait about 30 minutes in between eating and brushing your teeth, just to make sure your mouth isn't too acidic, and I have a pretty acidic mouth, so that's something I'm concerned about. Next is something I started doing pretty recently. I write down at least 5 things that I need to get done that day. I got this idea from a Peter McKinnon vlog, and it's really helped me to get a lot of my obligatories done. I might not finish everything every day, but I do try to get at least 5 things done. Next is a little bit of physical therapy. I am a runner, and unfortunately I suffer from tendonitis on the inside of my ankles, mostly my left foot. I've been trying to fix that lately by working my ankle stability and balance, and it just kinda sucks right now because it's hot and I hadn't turned the AC on yet. All that's left now is to pack and get dressed. I keep most of my stuff in a backpack all the time anyway, so all I have to do is throw in my PC and some water. From there, I get dressed, and today I'm teaching at elementary school. It's the middle of the summer, so I can be dressed pretty casually. I only wear pants if I absolutely have to. And that's it. My drive on this day is only about 5 minutes, so I usually head out right at about 8 a.m. So that's it. That's my morning routine. This vlog was a little bit different than all my other ones because I actually took time to set up those shots and do this narration. But I needed something simple I could film because tomorrow I'm actually getting checked into the hospital to get surgery on my nose. So I didn't have a lot of time to, go out and film a bunch of vlog stuff and get that all edited. I just needed something simple. Anyway, I'm hoping I'll be able to get some stuff inside the hospital, but who knows if they're gonna let me do any filming inside there. So if I can, look forward to that. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.